Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Hornets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Hall and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. You look at Charlotte, after taking care of business in the first 2 games, a win here on the road would probably clinch the series.
Yeah, if they go up 3-0, it's likely finished. But I expect they'll face a much tougher challenge tonight. A team with its back against the wall and a hostile crowd.
The ball's knocked loose. Thompson against Williams. Pass to Okogie from 20 feet. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
Cunningham against Ball. To the middle. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. About a minute played here so far in the first. Miller outside. Pass to Okogie. The 3. He buries it from 3. Okogie's got 5 points.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And here's Ivey. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Miller. And here they come. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Ivey outside. Knocked away. Here we go, all alone. Miller with it, and it's Ivey picking him up. And Charlotte, another 3. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
Put your hands together.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Duren, no good. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Williams from long range. There's the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. looking for their first basket of the game. Harris outside. And we're going to have a jump ball. Williams from long range. That one no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ivy. Deflected. And again, Charlotte on the run. Pass to Diabate. Here's Curry. For three. Connects from downtown.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Everybody makes some noise to your Pistons dancers.
Making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Pistons trail by 18. Ivy outside. Cunningham looking it over to stop the run. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets have got 7 of 8 in the basket. There's Ball with a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Ball. Here's Okogie. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Okogie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
There's Ball with a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Knocks it loose. Ivy outside. Cunningham, a screen on Miller. Ivy passes to Harris to end the drought. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Miller. And the Hornets, another three.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Ball. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference Semifinals on 2K Sports. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Now Schroeder on the court for Charlotte. Grant Williams out there with Smith. Then it's Ball. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Schroeder. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. Now the Hornets moving it up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ball's got 8.
Ball showing off those two-way skills, getting it done on both ends.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Hardaway. Stewart, no good. It's been all Hornets. The 3 from Ball. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Schroeder. Stewart, a screen on Ball. Pass to Stewart. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now the Hornets moving it up. Williams from long range gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now here's Schroeder. No points so far. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Reed's checked in for Thompson. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Smith. Here's Mann. Here's Charlotte. Good momentum. 8 straight points. There's Ball with a 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
That's tipped. Miller with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Ball's got 17.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Schroeder with it. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Reed. Beasley. Pass to Reed. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Williams finds Miller. From outside the arc. And Charlotte, another 3.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Offensive board. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. Down low. Looking to end the run. Hardaway, no good. The Hornets have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. On target from range.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Here's Ball. And it falls all over the rim and in. Ball's got 25 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Schroeder. Puts up a three, and it's Ball with the three. 28 points for him.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Hornets, another three.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Here's Hardaway. Miller pulls it in. Ball taking his time here. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
The 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Detroit Pistons.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kitty over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Detroit basketball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Harris against Bridges. Now here's Ivy. Defense right on him. Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. So it's the Hornets now. Bridges finds Miller. Doesn't fall. That miss makes him 5 for 6. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Ivy passes to Duren. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Jacks up a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Harris against Bridges. Harris down low. Duren in the post. Williams defending. Duren, no good. The Hornets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Miller can't get it to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And stolen by Williams. 4-3. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
You know, it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that hasn't been the case here.
Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Ivy, to the inside. Clock at 6. Thompson. Duren, the pass to Thompson. Out to Harris. Inside. A shot to stop the run. Thompson, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Harris outside. Cunningham, a screen on Bridges. Here's Harris. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Bridges. And Charlotte another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Ball against Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Ball. Here's Cunningham to the paint. Up top, Thompson. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Cunningham finds Harris. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. There's the triple. And Charlotte another 3.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Drops in the 3.
Wow. What can you say?
Cunningham against Ball. Stolen by Ball. Here's the 3. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And so it's Charlotte, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And so it's Charlotte with it. On the floor for Charlotte. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Williams. Then it's Smith. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward position.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Here's Holland. Williams defending. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Hornets with the rebound. For 3, Smith. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Inside. Here's Holland. Comes up empty down low. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Jeffries. And Charlotte, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. To halt the run. Smith with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Takes a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Holland. And again, no good by Detroit. Charlotte has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. Pass to Jeffries. Outside, Williams. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Smith's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Stewart. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Hornets have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Williams from long range. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
I think it's all a matter of focus for Williams, and that time he was completely dialed in.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Mann. Nurkic against Stewart. Pass to Beasley.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Stewart. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. .157 left in the fourth quarter here. For Charlotte, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Nurkic finds Smith. Williams from long range. And Charlotte, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Ooh, poked away.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Just 4 to shoot. Harris passes to Thompson. That one's off. Still out of sync. Smith outside. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Pass to Ivy. And here's Duran, defended by Nurkic. Here's Duran. Down low. Here's Harris. The rebound by Mann. Outside, Williams. And the Hornets, another three.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
No good. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.